benefit from today, and it's not to take away from the crew that came before them. But at the end of the day, a lot of dudes contribute to this, from the Bronx all the way to Brooklyn, from the rockers to the b-boys to the poppers to the lockers, and I think they all should get acknowledgement and credit. So make it up, give themselves a round of applause for all those people that pioneered this. Some of them are right here today.
Yeah, New York City Breakers.
Some of them are right here today. I want y'all to meet them. But before we introduce you to some of these legendary people, and before we give away $1,500 in cash,
idea of wanting to put together a b-boy crew. Yeah, there would be no New York City Breakers without this brother right here, who decided to call his best friend Action and say, yo, I think we need to do something, and the rest is history. My question to you real quick, Kid Nice, aka Noel, what inspired you to want to create such a legendary crew? How did that come about?
Oh man, it was crazy, bro. First of all, it all started with older crews that inspired me. And from then on, I don't care, we were the best. And you know, we started evolving as, you know, one of the pioneer crew because we brought it out to the people. We brought it out all over the world. You know, we brought it out to California, Germany, Spain, wherever we went, everybody wanted to break dance just like us. And there's a lot of people who saw us battling other crews, and they all liked our style because we brought the best of two other crews. So, in a way, all the crews were all good. You know, if it wasn't for the other crews, we wouldn't be here right now. Thank you.
Give it up, Kid Nice. My man, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. City Breakers.
Give it up.
Godfather, Soul Brother #1. Now Lep, you've been around a long, long time. When I was a little kid, he was already a grown man. I was like, damn, that's an old dude. And he's been doing this since the 70s, man. 7 Deadly Sins. We had to scoop him up. And, you know, he laid the foundation down. Gladys Knight and the Pips, you see him. He's got big time FaceTime on that video.
Yeah.
Original 5 New York City Breakers left. You've inspired a lot of people. And you've been doing this probably longer than most of us, if not all of us.
Word.
What got you into this lifestyle?
Well, I think the dancer, I started dancing.
That's simple. He saw it, so he did it. Give it up. Little Lep, original. New York City Breakers. You gotta have a seat, bro. You gotta have a seat. I want you right there, front row. For this brother right here, woo, doing his thing. I remember, oh, this guy was incredible, man. He just was phenomenal. What I want to ask you, and I'm so glad you came out today, and we're gonna get into your brother in a minute, but how did you get into this, and what made you so lethal at such a young age?
I don't know, I just like, I just had love for it when I first started seeing the breakdancing like on the news and the battles. I liked it, and I started practicing and I became good at it. And it has to be in your heart. If it's in your heart, then you can accomplish anything.
There you go, Little Alice, make some noise! Presidential, have a seat, bro. I'm out here doing this thing, Kamikaze.
I see you.
Real quick, Kamikaze. What are some of your fondest memories of Battle of the Bros and Back to Mecca?
Yo, it was serious battle. I remember the best scene that I seen. The battle was when Chino was battling over here. Incredible Breakers. They were lethal, man, and they're still lethal. But I give them respect. You remember Incredible Breakers?
Yeah.
Give love to them.
All right. Anybody else?
That's the
Anybody? My man, Rich. I love you, baby. How you doing, bro?
Rich.
I want you to have a seat, bro. Real quick. I remember practicing in your house. Those were great practices, legendary things that happened. How did you and your brother become so lethal?
Well, actually, my brother's always been really flexible. He's always doing flips off the back of the cars, and that was just in his blood. I kind of followed him. I was like the big brother following the little brother. I idolized my younger brother. He was good.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. I think we all kind of did. Give it up for Rich. Have a seat, Rich. So right now, we're going to get ready to do this.
Y'all having a good time? Yeah! I don't know. Yo, my people's in the house. Are y'all having a good time? Yeah! All right, so listen. I want to give you personally.
Speedy.
What we doing? I
want to listen to what you have to say. Go ahead.
Was you just interrupted me?
Oh, I was just listening.
Security? Let's get this nigga off the stage.
Get him out!
All right, yo, real quick. Everybody that's been part of Battle of the Boroughs since way back. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart.
Say it again, Speedy.
If I've ever stepped on anybody's toes on the way coming up,
that's why you're wearing Showtime. Gotta protect them toes.
I apologize to you, but we are family in here. You know what I'm saying? And I've never forgotten anybody at any given moment. So I got love for you, all of you that came, that were with us from the beginning. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Speedy D, New York City Breaker, ladies and gentlemen. That's Jigs right there. Speedy, sit over there. The B Street Strut. Yeah. So he goes way back. Way back. He's been doing this for quite some time. And let me tell you something real quick. When breaking and the whole B-boy movement kind of died out, Clown would actually continue along with the street hitters and held us down for a long time before people started coming back around to the scene, and then you saw what happened when the 90s came. So this man right here and the street performers really did their thing to hold it down, and we gotta show them love and respect. Thank you, Clown, we appreciate you, bro. Real talk, we love you. Clown. Skip, seat. So he's been holding us down. You gotta check my man out because he's still active and he's still putting it down like he was 15 years old. And I want to thank you personally, my brother. And I want you to keep this thing going. And I want you to sit down and I want you to help us judge this competition while you're filming in the back because he can do two things at one time.
One thing we forget is about abandonment. Once you abandon something, it'll never be the same. It could be a woman, it could be love, it could be hip hop. Once you walk away from it, it'll never be the same. So we never abandon beat boying, popping, all that stuff we love. It's like a first love, y'all.
Dope, that's what I'm talking about. All right, have a seat, relax. Don't have a seat because you got to film too. So you do both. Keep doing it, and I want to just say, if you can just say a few words real quick and join us on the stage, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Peace, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? I just want to say there's a lot of people in here that's Full Circle fam, Full Circle forever, man. And Shake was one of those brothers that was down with Full Circle, man. He's always gonna be the ones that rocking with us. Those are soldiers, and I call us soldiers because we're rocking the trenches together. If you're not down for one another, you ain't down for nothing. It's 2018, it's time for us to unite. I'm glad you're doing this, I'm glad you're bringing people together. I'm so happy to see everybody that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. Some people I haven't seen here in 20 years. Clown, I haven't seen you forever, man. Yes. There's a lot of love here, man. Remember the word love. It's the four-letter word you need to say all the time. We New Yorkers, we use four-letter words, but we don't use the word love enough. So I just want to say I love y'all, and I'm really anxious to see things come full circle and us unite and do better things in the future. Thank you.
So, these are the original New York City Breakers here today to come and celebrate the reunion. Action, don't sit down yet.
Regino, this is the first member of the original New York City Breakers that I recruited. I said to Chino, yo Chino, I'm starting the crew, bro. Let's do it. And then history was made.
So now, stay up here because this is important history. You know, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, Noel came up and went up to Chino, and just like he said, let's start a crew. And Chino, without hesitating, didn't blink an eye, said, let's do it. And not only did they do it, but Chino was a person that was very influential as a kid when I was growing up. He was the dude that everybody kind of wanted to be like.
He was like the Fonzie of the block. Everybody wanted to dress like him, walk like him, dance like him. He had a certain aura about him, and he kind of really, between him and Kid Nice, they kind of led everybody else. And when they met up with Little Lep, the rest is history, because now you got experience and you got just a legendary situation. What I want to ask you, Action, is, you know, you've been in and out. You just came back to New York, and I'm very happy about that, because everybody's moving to Florida. Like half the stage here is in Florida. That don't make me happy. But what is some of your fondest memories of you guys putting together New York City Breakers and then giving young guys like me an opportunity to rock with y'all, even when in the beginning I wasn't even good enough? It was just a family situation. I appreciate that.
Well, let me say, first of all, I'm happy to be here. I hope everybody's having a good time. This is crazy. I haven't been to an event in a long time. It's good seeing everybody. God bless everyone. Who's still dancing? Who's still dancing? Oh, shit. Still dancing? Oh, man, I ain't fucking with you, motherfucker. But my fondest memories actually was when we recruited Glide Master. And that's how I met you. You know, Glide Master was so important to this crew. A lot of people don't realize how important he was. And I want everybody to remember him. You know, this kid was very special. And I know he was special to all of us. You know, he was a phenomenal dancer, incredible. And just an inspirational human being.
Amen, amen. So have a seat, bro. I want you to sit down, because we got the original Lep, original 5. Action, original 5. Kid Nice, original 5. These are the original members. Original. These are the guys that laid down the foundation. Now,